Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, we're live. Oh, wow. Okay. What's up, guys? All right, we're live. How is everyone? Hope everyone's doing good. Wow, I see like we already have a whole bunch of comments here. Wow. And can somebody tell me how there was already a thumbs down before I even started this video? That's just a hater. Somebody thumbs it down before I even got on here. But anyway, what's up, everyone? Hope everyone's having a good day or good night. Oh, let me get this thing angled right. Good lighting. What's up, Philip? Philip Snyder, Asphalt and Armory. So what's up, girl? Hello from Buddy. Asphalt said, I guess she overslept. What is that supposed to mean? Scud007 said, good evening. Good evening. And then he said, bye. It's only 6 on the West Coast. Wait, did we have a set time when we were doing the live feed? Did we put it somewhere? Maybe I screwed up. I think it was supposed to be at 9, huh?
Usually at 9, but we didn't even announce this one.
Yeah, we didn't announce this one, so, you know, this is just a random live feed. You want to say hi to the people, Joe?
What? No, it's got you live on Instagram too, so you can let them know. So let them know on Instagram.
What's up, Instagram? I'm live on YouTube right now. If you want to go over to YouTube and watch me. It's weird when I'm live there and live here. How's my makeup look? Try this new look. It's called the I don't really care look. Somebody, Danny B said, Gun Day Thursday. Heck yes. That's right. Mario said, let's go, Chica. You looks nice, said Guritiska Moscow. I can't say his name. Jeez. You guys like my American Gun Chick shirt? I'm thinking about making more American Gun Chick apparel. Making some tank tops for the ladies. Oh, and a big announcement. I just made an American Gun Chick hat. So it's just like a black ball cap, pretty much. This is how it looks. And it has my logo on it. American Gun Chick. So anyway, what's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing good. I wanted to get on here and just announce some things. And I know I've already announced this stuff like a million times already, so I'm sure you've heard it over and over again. Chris said, shout out from AZ, Arizona. Hecklers and boobs needs to be blocked because he just said something really bad.
Okay.
So I need you to monitor.
Start with the new sponsor.
All right. So, yeah, the first thing I wanted to announce is a new sponsor that's on board.
Live? We're on YouTube Live.
Yeah. So the next thing I wanted to announce is a new sponsor that we have joining the American Gun Chick team. And this is what is going to help me do my tour more. Like every sponsor that I have and everybody that's helping me with this tour is what's helping me do this tour. You know, I couldn't do it without them. So I'm super appreciative of, you know, all my sponsors, my Patreons, and just all the support from everybody. But it's a new holster company, and you guys ready? It's called Just Holster It, and here's their holsters right here. The light is really bright, so it does not do this color justice, but oh, there we go, if I hold it. Or if I do this, then you can kind of see the color. But look at that. You can't really see the color, but it's like a really pretty, it kind of matches my shirt. It's like a really pretty bubblegum pink, kind of like Pepto-Bismol type pink holster. And it's really nice. Like this holster is perfect for me because it also has the Ulta clip on this side. And only when I'm training really is when I wear a belt. Other than that, I really don't wear belts like ever. Because I wear things like dresses or leggings or just like shorts. So this actually really helps a lot. And when I'm wearing a dress, then I'll just wear like a garter belt with a holster type thing, you know. But this is one of their holsters. Do we have any more of their holsters? Joe, can you grab the belt with the whole rig on it? And it's really nice because they actually put like a little, I forgot exactly what the word was, but they put like a little shield right here, up here. So if you can see the holster, it doesn't just stop right here. It continues to go up right here. And this is actually they call it like a sweat shield. So when you're wearing it and you might sweat and you're wearing your gun all day and you live in Florida and it's hot, you might start to sweat or the gun will dig into your stomach, especially if it's stippled, then it'll start to kind of, hurt your skin and rub on it. So if you have this little shield right here, it kind of keeps it, this is really smooth. It kind of keeps it from like rubbing on and it makes it really comfortable and stuff. And then here's another one of their holsters, and it doesn't have that shield up here, obviously. And it's that really pretty pink color. Oh, there. Now you can really see the color right there. It's still a prettier color than you're seeing right here, but it's really nice. And so this one, you obviously have to have like a belt or you have to have something to hook into there. But the way this one works is you open this, and then where to go? I'm kind of new to this one, so I'm just trying to figure it out real quick. So this is like a brand new one that oh, here we go. Man, come on. Oh, there we go. I guess you just have to pull a little bit harder. You can't be a baby with it. But that piece came off. It's kind of like the Ulta clip where you really have to pull it because, the goal is that when you draw your pistol, this doesn't come out of your belt with your pistol. So they make it, nice and secure. But it basically opens up right here, and then you would take your belt and put it right here, and then you would close it, and it clips down. And, yeah, this one's pretty nice too. But this one will be perfect for me when I'm training and taking classes and stuff because I'll be wearing a belt. And then just for my everyday carry, when I'm not wearing a belt or when I'm not wearing a dress, then this one will be perfect for me. And I like it. It's super, super nice. So these fit the Smith & Wesson 2.0 compact. And they're actually going to send me this exact one right here with the Ulta clip and everything for my Glock 43 and for my shield. So I'm really, really excited for that. I can't wait. I'm going to be checking the mail every single day. And hey Joe, can you grab me that belt with all the other stuff?
Yeah, I don't know where the belt is.
Oh, it's
you were trying to put it to the belt.
It's in the bedroom.
Yeah, I know.
So this is how it opens, and then if you want to close it, you open this, push that down right there, push that up, and then it's in there pretty hard, like nice and secure. So, and if you want to open it, you gotta jerk that open, just like that. Super, super simple and really awesome. And then
this is actually click belts.
Oh, okay. Let me see it.
So,
and Just Holster actually sent me this also, and I don't believe that this is their belt. This is, I think Joe said this was click belts. So this is a different type of belt. I'm not sponsored by this belt company. They just sent me this belt because they wanted to show me how everything works and everything. But over here, these are, excuse me. Over here, these are their mag pouches right here. These are Just Holsters. And it kind of looks white on camera, but it's a really pretty pastel pink color. And what I love about their holsters is they're really comfortable. They have everything I need, like the Ulta clip. They have like different ways of carrying it pretty much. So if you have a belt, you can carry it like that. And yeah, they're just really nice. And they have all kinds of really, really pretty colors. I like all the like Easter, like girly colors, pastel colors. So this is the mag pouches. You just put them in right there. You know how it works. So I just want to say thank you to Just Holster It. And if you guys want to get some holsters and you want a discount, type in AGC15, all caps, AGC15 at justholsterit.com and you get some money off. How much money do they get off? I'm trying to think. I forgot.
Probably 15%. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's like 15%. So we just signed a contract with them about, I think it was like 2 days ago. About 2 days ago, a few days ago. So we're getting everything set up, and I love this company. I've known about this company for a while. I actually met them at SHOT Show this year. So they're awesome. The guys that work for them are awesome. Jim, he's really nice. He's the one that is running everything and working with us and everything. So, yeah, if you guys want some money off and you want to get some great holsters, go to justholsterit.com and type in AGC15. Somebody where I cannot pronounce their name because it's too hard said, "How tall are you?" 5'7". That's a random question. Can I see that? What is that noise? Jim Sutton said, "Your hair's fine." Eriking 1000 said, "What do you think about California finally ridding of that 10 magazine law?" You know what? I didn't know that they did get rid of that. I don't know that they did get rid of that 10 magazine law. Like, I had no idea.
It's been all over the media. Have you not been paying attention?
Well, I don't live in California, so I haven't been paying attention to California's laws. But if that's true, thank you for telling me that. And that's awesome. I think that's so cool. Who dat bruh said California is retarded. Can we show that? Because it is true. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's really good. That's actually a plus. That's a win for us. That makes me really happy because, you know, with things happening, like recently, Colorado put in their red flag laws. So in Colorado, you can pretty much, you know, call the cops on somebody if you're just mad at them, and you can say, "Oh, this person, I feel like they're a danger to themselves or others." And, you know, you don't even get your day in court first. Well, you do get your day in court, but first they're going to go and take your guns, and then, you know, they take your guns and then figure it out later. That's not really constitutional or fair. And in this country, you're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. So I don't see how they could really do that. So, you know, and coming from somebody that grew up in Colorado, that's pretty shameful. And that's pretty sad and embarrassing that Colorado would do this. And Colorado's been going downhill, I feel like, because, you know, obviously they're a Hillary state. They voted for Hillary. And now now they voted for these red flag laws. And then I don't know what else is going to happen to Colorado, because that's pretty bad. But the good thing is other good things are happening, like in California, getting rid of the 10-round magazine law. I think that's great. Danny said, "Congrats on the new sponsor. Get all of them you can." Thank you, Danny. Yeah, Just Holster, it's really, really cool. The guy's name is Jeff, the one that we've been working with and stuff. And Just Holster, it seems like a great company. The people there are really nice. And the fact that they support me, and I'm a YouTuber that's out here, you know, I consider myself an activist too, because I'm out here and I'm promoting a positive message for the Second Amendment and for women. And I'm trying to, my whole goal with this YouTube channel is to pretty much grow the Second Amendment, but I'm trying to do it in a way that nobody else has ever really done before. So what I'm trying to do is reach out to millennial women and women that, you know, because I consider myself kind of a millennial woman, where I'm young, I'm into trendy things, you know, but at the same time, I still protect myself and carry a gun and believe in the Second Amendment. But I want other girls to, I want it to become like the norm where, and obviously there's big things working against me, like, you know, the media and celebrities like Kim Kardashian and all them hating on guns. That's going to be my biggest hill and my biggest battle to get through. But what I'm really trying to do is just reach out to girls and make it to where it's as normal to girls to carry a gun as it is to carry a purse in the United States, you know, because I feel like that's what this country was founded on. And if more girls carried, I don't think that, I think a lot less women would have dangerous things happen to them. I don't think they would, you know, I don't think they would be deemed as more of a victim because they're weaker or they're women or whatever, you know. So I feel like my whole movement.
I'm just saying, did you see Skip's tackle? Is there Avery's there?
Oh, no, I didn't see that. I wasn't even looking at the comments. I was looking at myself. What's up, Avery? But no, what I was going to say is I feel like my whole mission is more women empowerment than the feminist movement, because the feminist movement, you know, if they did it a different way, then I feel like, you know, it would be cool. It would be awesome. But what they're doing is they're anti-men, I feel like. Well, maybe not all of them, but a lot of them I feel like are anti-men, anti-Trump, and just kind of haters because they're just angry. And I feel like a real true feminist is somebody that doesn't fight for equality because they want everybody to be equal. You know, I believe that men, women, people of color, white people, I feel like everybody should be equal. You know, nobody should ever be treated lesser. And if that person is treated lesser, then that person should just be shamed by everybody. But I feel like I feel like we should all be empowering each other and we should all be equal. But I feel like true female empowerment and truly making yourself equal to a man is carrying a gun. Because if you don't have a gun, I mean, how could you just sit there and say, oh, I'm equal to a man, but you're really not, you know? Dan said, feminism is cancer. It can be. It definitely can be. You know, I thought about doing some videos where maybe I go around and do like the man on the street, but it would be the woman on the street videos where I go around and interview feminists at like feminist rallies and
try putting the hat on your head so you stop messing with your hair so much.
I know I keep messing with my hair. It's a habit. I know I keep messing with my hair. So anyway, apparently I keep messing with my hair, so I should put this hat on. So do you guys like this hat? Comment down below if you like my hat. And if you don't like my hat, then comment down below too. But I like this hat. I think it's awesome. The American Gun Chick hat. I want to get some in pink too. I think it's cute. And I have a really bad habit of messing with my hair when I'm on camera. I don't know why, but I see myself and I'm like, ooh, it needs to look perfect, you know? So, sorry about that. Tiny Female Shooter said, it's fine. Love the hat. Thank you. Thank you, Tiny Female Shooter. She's awesome. She has a great YouTube channel too, so go check her out. Lou said, will you be training at Jaeger's again? Of course I will be. I don't know exactly the date that I'll be there, but I'm going to be there soon because so I made another list because then I forget what I was supposed to talk about. But actually, I'm trying to think of when it'll be.
Like we're looking at May 27th. I don't even think I've talked to James yet, but he doesn't care. He loves us. So somewhere around May 27th through. Yeah,
so around May, I'm probably going to be at Tactical Response. And I actually have another music video that I'm going to be doing. So that'll come into play with that. But I can't talk about the music video at all. So I'm not going to mention anything about it because I don't want to give anything away or anything. So just know that there's another music video coming and stay tuned for that. So, all right. And then Chad Rogers said, love the hat. I'd wear it. Carry on. Thank you. Thank you, Chad. But anyway, so the next thing on here I have is my tour stops. And I'm going to keep mentioning this. Get You Some donated $1.99. I don't know if his name is Get You Some or he just put Get You Some. Oh, and he put, please read my regular post under YouTube. Regular post under, oh, like in the comment section is what he means, like when this is done. I'll definitely read that. And thank you, Get You Some, for donating $1.99. I like how he donated $1.99 instead of $2 because it's like almost $2, but it's $1.99. I think it's funny. But thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm going to be like super annoying with these tour dates because I'm really excited and I want you guys to know where I'm going to be just in case you have some girls around that area or you can make it to that area. But so the first one is going to be in Sebring, Florida, and that is going to be April 18th to the 20th. And yeah, it's going to be at Spray and Pray. The gun range is going to be called Spray and Pray. And I'm really excited for that one because the people there are like super, super nice. There's a lady there named Crystal, and that's who I met originally when we went around that area. And she's really nice, and they're really excited to have us come out there, which makes me really excited. So that's going to be our first one. And then after that, we're going to go to Naples, Florida to TRW Guns. And that's going to be April 22nd to the 24th. And if you guys are around this area or you know any women that have never shot before or they might be nervous to shoot, please send them to my class, because the whole goal of my class is to get women that have never touched guns before comfortable with touching guns and comfortable with carrying guns and being around guns. Whoa, Get You Some donated $49.99. Wow, I can't believe that. Thank you, Get You Some. Thank you so much. I think that's probably the most anyone's ever donated on this live feed. So thank you so much. I'm going to send you some stickers or something cool. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I like how we put $49.99. That's funny. Thank you so much. And then Scud007 said, or I think it's Scud007, right? I don't know why I'm saying 007, said, way to go, Get You Some. And Sarah Gray said, woman, I think is what they try to type, should be in the kitchen. Anyway, so we're going to be at Naples, Florida at TRW Guns. And then after that, we're going to be at NRA Show. So if you guys are going to be at NRA Show or near NRA Show, then please let me know also, because that'd be awesome to, hang out and talk and get to know each other. And then, so I'm excited for that. I love going to NRA Show and SHOT Show. I think NRA Show is a little bit more fun than SHOT Show, though, because at SHOT Show, they only let people in the industry in. And then at NRA Show, they let, like fans in, or people that don't have, like businesses or anything. They just let people in that want to pay and come in. So that's really cool, because then I get to meet a lot of subscribers and stuff, and it makes me really happy, especially when we take pictures and talk and, get to know each other. I think it's awesome. I don't know. And when people come up and they're like, oh, you're American Gun Chick, and they want to take a picture with me, I'm like, wow, I never thought people would want to take a picture with me. It's crazy. It's kind of a cool feeling. And then, so after that, we're going to be in Ruskin, Florida at Guncraft Inc. And that's going to be April 30th to May 2nd. And that's in Tampa. And I love Tampa. Tampa's so much fun. I love Clearwater too. And that's over kind of where Walt with Safety Harbor Firearms is. So, maybe we'll stop by and hang out with him. And then after that, we're going to be in Jacksonville, Florida. And that's going to be May 3rd to the 5th. So that one's going to be awesome. Do we have a range for that one, Joe?
Yeah, but it's not set in stone, so we don't want to release it until we've got it set in stone. So it'll be up on the AmericanGunChick.com on the website soon.
Rich said, I like your videos. Thank you, Rich. Mario Molina said, I was in Clearwater a few days ago. That's cool. I like Clearwater. I like, they call it Whiskey Joe's. It used to be Hogan's Beach Bar, but now it's Whiskey Joe's. I like that. Willie said, Clearwater Beach is so beautiful. I was there in February. He said that water was cold as hell. Really? That's weird. Maybe I haven't gone in the water. Or maybe you went during wintertime. I don't know. And then, so after Jacksonville, we're going to be in Columbia, South Carolina. So if you guys are near there, let me know too. Making it all the way up to Columbia. And then after that, and Columbia, South Carolina is going to be May 8th to the 9th. And that's going to be at Mid-Carolina Gun Club. So, yeah, and that's going to be with MW Tactical. He's one of our friends, so he's going to help us out with the class and stuff, and that should be awesome. And then what else do I have on here? And then we did have one in North Carolina in Asheville, but that one fell through. The people with the range there and everything, they kind of canceled, and that one didn't work out. So if you're in North Carolina and you have a range near you, or you know any ranges in North Carolina and you want me to come up there, reach out to the range and put in a good word, tell them about me, and get in contact with me, and we'll make it happen. For sure, definitely. All you have to do is, go and tell them what I'm trying to do, and, because we've been talking to so many ranges. This tour stop has been foregoing before I ever even announced it. You know, just being in an RV, it's been probably like 2 years since we've been kind of planning this out and working on it and thinking about it. You know, because even before I announced it, we used to drive around in the RV and we would stop at every gun shop along the way. If we saw a gun shop or we would Google a gun shop, we would go in there and, you know, talk to people, make friends, get to know people there.
Oh.
Tiny female shooter donated $99.99. I like the 99s at the end. That's so cute. And said, hat, please. FYI, it won't let me go any higher for the price above. Thank you so much, Tiny Female Shooter. I will definitely send you a hat, and I'll sign it for you too if you want me to, and if you don't want me to, then I won't sign it. But thank you so much. So you're actually the one that has donated the most in this live feed now. Thank you so much, Tiny Female Shooter. You're awesome. I don't even know what to say. So thank you guys so much for donating. This is definitely going to help with my tour. All the money that you donate from here or Patreon or whatever, that's all going funding towards this tour that I'm going to be going on. So thank you so much. And just know that it's, you know, going to a good thing. So thank you. Appreciate it. What else do I have? Got distracted for a second. So yeah, if you guys know of any ranges in North Carolina and you want me to stop there, then you know what you got to do. Just call up the range or send me a message and just be like, hey, there's this range, and put in a good word, you know, because some ranges, they might not watch YouTube, or they just see me as some girl and they don't really know what I'm trying to do or who I am. So I always try to explain to ranges what we're doing. And then when the ranges, you know, when they look me up and they see my YouTube channel, then they get it and they're like, oh, wow, that's awesome. And then, you know, they're gung-ho. And, you know, I'm super excited for this tour. I think so I feel a mixture of excited and nervous. And the only reason I'm nervous is because I've never really taught a class before. So it could be, you know, obviously I know the fundamentals. I know, I can confidently say I feel like I know what I'm doing. I know how to teach someone how to properly shoot a gun. But it's not even about that. It's just the fact, I could be teaching someone a makeup class, which I feel super confident with that too. It's just the fact that I get, you know, stage fright kind of talking to people. Not on here, though. I'm getting more comfortable talking to people, obviously. But I cross up my words a lot. I get tongue-tied a lot because I get kind of social anxiety, and I kind of get nervous in front of crowds of people talking and stuff. So that's the only thing and the only reason why I'm nervous. Sometimes when I have to talk in front of a lot of people, I get my brain goes kind of blank and stuff because I get really nervous. I even do that sometimes here, but you know, getting better at it. But I'm really excited, kind of nervous, but it'll go great. You know, I'm excited. We have everything planned out. We have the holsters, we have the ammo, we have the ranges, we have all the promotional things we need. We have the projector that we need. I have merch, like my hats. I have t-shirts to give to the girls. We have certificates that we're going to sign and give to the girls too. And it's going to have my logo on it. We have our sponsors like Sportsman's Guide, and Sportsman's Guide is a huge supporter, and I love them too. They're awesome. They're really nice guys. They're huge advocates of the Second Amendment. That's all they care about. They care about the Second Amendment, and that's it. And that's why I love them so much. You know, they're anybody that is supporting somebody that's doing something for the Second Amendment, I think is a good person. So okay, what else do we have on here? Oh yeah, I new hats and stickers. I kind of went over that already. Got some hats here. If you guys want a hat, then let me know. We might do a giveaway later on this channel. I don't know if it'll be a hat, but it'll be something. We'll figure something out. I love doing giveaways on here. And do we have new stickers, Joe?
You can show a couple of them. Yeah. So this is a hard plastic that goes on Yetis.
Okay.
And then this is a 5-inch, a large one. And these are window clings. They stick to the window.
Okay, so this is some of my new merch, kind of. I have here. This is the smallest sticker. This is just a sticker. You peel it off and put it wherever you want. And then we have the big stickers here. So, you know, look at the difference.
But that one, I know you don't know. That one's actually plastic, Raquel. So you can stick it, the metal stuff are outside and it's tough and it's not a paper sticker. We have paper stickers that size as well. Like that's big, the big one's a paper sticker. We have some in that size. That one's a plastic one you can stick on like a Yeti. It's supposedly waterproof and stuff like that. Oh, and then we have those ones that are windows.
Oh yeah, these ones are cool.
And right now they're $1.95, buy one get one free. The website we designed our website on jacks the price up for shipping for some reason we can't control. So it charges $8 for shipping. So we made it to where it's buy one get one free for the first one, and then whatever you want after that. So it's $2.
So these are the stickers, and then these are, what would you call these when you put them on your window? And
a window cling is what they call
them. A window cling. See, I've always, the funny thing is, I've always seen these, but I've never really knew the name for them. So they're a window cling. Those are those things where it's not a sticker, but you can put it on your window and it sticks to your window. You guys know what I mean. So these are on the website too, if you guys want some of these, or maybe we'll do like a little giveaway on here or something. Thunderstruck54 said, show us your guns. Oh, we'll get to that. Don't worry. But this was my carry today. It's my Smith & Wesson M&P. It's the compact. And it's the 2.0 too, so it's a new one. And yeah, I like it. But I'm in my comfortable pants right now, so I took my holsters off so I can show you guys. And right now I got let me just show you real quick. I got my, these pants right here are actually, I call these my elephant pants. And I got these in Thailand when I went to Thailand. And they're super comfortable. So yeah, I'm like, if I'm at home just chilling, I'm going to be comfortable, you know. But the cool thing is about this holster right here is I can still clip it to these pants if I wanted to. So it's pretty cool. Oh, Tiny Female Shooter said, love window clings. Sweet. I'll send you a window cling. So I'm going to call you Garrett because his name is Jaritishkla. I cannot pronounce that. It must be Russian or something or Croatian. I don't know. But he said, what are you feeling if you're shooting a hog huntress? I don't understand the question. What are you feeling if you're shooting a hog huntress? Oh, I think he's asking me, how do I feel when I shoot a hog? I wouldn't say I feel 100%, like okay with it, but I do feel kind of happy because I know that I'm getting fresh meat. I'm putting, meat on the table, but, obviously, especially if it's your first one, when you first shoot a hog, you feel a little bit like kind of sad that you're taking a life, but at the same time, you kind of have to take that life in order to keep preserving life because we have to eat, So, and I would think for me, I would think it was kind of hypocritical if I judged anyone for hunting like that or judged myself for doing that because I've been eating meat my entire life, but it just came from the grocery store. So we start to get like, what is the word? Desensitized, or we start to get kind of, we turn into babies because we eat fish sticks, but then when you see a fish with the head on it, you're like, ew, that's crazy or that's gross. But where do you think those fish sticks came from, But anyway, what else do I have on here? Oh, yeah, this is why I write notes because I almost forget. But yeah, so these are the holsters from the new sponsor that we have. And also, we're going to be working on a new line. It's going to be the American Gunchick line. And it's nowhere near done or anything. We're just kind of talking about it right now. But it's going to have probably my logo on it somewhere, and it's going to be customized for me, and it's going to be beautiful. And trust me, if I could put bling on it, like my hearing protection, you know that's going to happen. But how cool is that going to be? If we have a holster with that on there. Would you guys rock that? Would you guys like that? Be honest. Sorry, I have allergies, so my nose is like making it hard to breathe. Okay, and then James said, hi, AGC. Best wishes as always. Thank you, James. Cedric said, are you squatting? Like right now? Or do you mean like, do I squat? Like, I don't know what he means. Because right now, no, I'm not squatting. And do I squat? Not really. I've been doing jiu-jitsu mostly. That's what I've been doing. And then every once in a while, like once in a blue moon, I'll go to the gym. But no, not really. Not really squatting. Bree Carr said, my problem too. I hate this time of year. I know. My nose is like driving me crazy. Joe, can you give me some tissue? You guys might hate it, but I gotta blow my nose because it's like driving me crazy. All right, so the next thing I have on my list is, oh yeah, I'll be heading to Dallas for the Young Women's Leadership Summit with Turning Point, and that's going to be June 6th to the 9th. Thank you. Hold on, let me blow my nose real quick. Oh, that's so much better. You guys want to see it? No, I'm just kidding. Oh, man. Okay, sorry about that. Now my nose is all red. So yeah, that's going to be June 6th to the 9th. And I'm really excited for that because a lot of conservative women will be there, like Tommy Loren. And I think some men will be there too, like Ben Shapiro, maybe Charlie Kirk. Just a lot of people that, you know, are well-known conservatives. So I'm really excited to go there because I've been recently getting into a lot of political, you know, a lot of politics. And I've been watching a lot of videos about politics. And I've been watching a lot of things like, you know, Liberty Hangout with Caitlin Bennett. And I've been watching like Steven Crowder, Ben Shapiro, even Milo. Is it Milo Monopolis? Is it Monopolis is his last name? I don't know. I always forget his last name. But I've been watching a lot of those videos, and I always try to keep an open mind. So, you know, I'll go over and watch some of the Young Turks, and then I'm like, no, these people have no idea what they're talking about. So I don't ever want people to be like, oh, well, you just watch, you know, the left-wing videos or the conservative videos. Well, that's not true at all because I give everybody a fair shot and everybody a fair chance. So I'll go over and I'll watch the Young Turks, or even Vice has been doing a lot of political stuff, or, you know, even what are some other ones like the Washington Post and stuff like that. And I can just totally tell just from comparing both of them and watching them. The ones on the left tend to not answer my questions. So, you know, they'll say something like this and this, but I don't ever see where there's facts to back it up on those channels, or it kind of still leaves you with unanswered questions like, well, what about this? Like, it doesn't make any sense. But then when I watch, you know, Ben Shapiro or people on the right, usually I'm like, okay, all of this makes sense, you know, and there's facts that can back it up that they put on there, and I don't know, that's just how I feel. So I think everybody, especially, you know, if you're on the left or if you're on the right, you should always consider both sides and look at both sides, you know, and obviously things that the left agrees with, I do not agree with them on pretty much anything. And I don't know, I view a lot of them as just not knowing. I think a lot of people on the left, they base everything on their emotions, and then people on the right base everything on like logic and facts and statistics pretty much. And some people might get mad about that, but that's truly how I feel, you know. So, and then and then in July, I'm trying to go to VidCon. We don't have that 100% set up yet. You know, obviously I don't have my plane tickets or anything. But we do want to go to VidCon. VidCon, I know, is going to be a lot of maybe anti-gun people. So the goal is to go there and to talk to them and then get them to love me and, you know, be my friend. And then I can start to drop it in there that, hey, I'm a gun person and this is why you should have guns and this and that. And then try and do videos with them, but spread the Second Amendment message on their channel. And just, you know, you got to do it kind of like, you got to plant seeds. So you got to get in there. The goal is to get in there, you know, as a secret agent and not tell anyone who you are, and then get them to like you, and then slowly start flooding it with gun stuff and pro-gun stuff. And then before they know it, then all their viewers will see a pro-gun message. And that is truly how you get the Second Amendment to spread, is you have to spread it. You can't just preach to the choir all day, every day, because I can sit here and say to you, hey, we need to vote pro-gun, or else our freedoms are going to be taken away. I know you guys get that, you know that, but you're already going to do that. So what we have to do is we have to go over to people that think another way, and we have to convince them to vote this way. And if we don't do that, then the next thing to do would be something that would not be fun. So I would much rather try and do it this way first, and if this way doesn't work, then I don't know, you just do it the Bundy Ranch way, which is not a bad way either. You just every little thing that we can do to keep the Second Amendment alive, and to keep our rights, and to keep our freedoms, and to keep the Constitution. Every little thing that we can do is important. Every little step you do, whether it's leave a comment down below on an anti-gun person's post saying something, even if it makes them think, every little step is good. Jack Boot donated 99 cents. Thank you, Jack Boot. I appreciate it. I like how you put 99 cents, Joe.
I think the computer's making them do that. You know what I'm saying?
Really? Is the computer making you guys do the 99 cents at the end? But I think it's cool. Yeah, maybe YouTube is like making it to where it doesn't round it up or something. Thank you, Jack Boot. I appreciate it so much. Thank you to everybody that has donated. I appreciate it, guys. Tiny Female Shooter said yes. So, it is doing that. That's so weird. That's crazy. Danny B said, guns don't kill people, people kill people. Yeah, that's true. It is very, very true. I don't know. I've tried to talk to people before, and some people that are anti-gun, they just have different mentalities. They just have a different way of life, a different way of understanding. I think a lot of times their emotions get in the way. And I think the most messed up thing is a lot of times they vote anti-gun, or they become anti-gunners because the media is displaying, they're fear-mongering, and they're displaying things, on the news, and they're putting things out there in a way that makes it look like guns are going to kill you and you should be terrified of guns, and the only solution is to get rid of guns. But they know that that's not a solution. That's a solution for them, because obviously they don't want people to be able to take them out of office, but they tell people, hey, this is the solution. And it's so sad, because young kids think that this is the solution, and they're terrified and they're scared. But what they don't realize is that that's not the solution, and it's only going to make things worse. So it's kind of scary, and it's kind of sad, because I don't know. But if I was anti-gun, or if I was a liberal, I would probably think, well, guns aren't illegal, and I don't know when they're going to be illegal. So why would I not arm myself, since everybody else is armed, and practice and be able to defend myself? Because I know for myself that I'm not going to do anything crazy or hurt anyone. The only thing that I can do with this gun is save another life. So I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, so this is my plan for the year, for 2019. My goal at the end of this year is to convert, as many girls as I can, even if I get 2. Convert girls into gun people and into shooters, and take them from being scared of guns and not knowing anything about guns to making them American gun chicks, basically. So this whole tour, I think we should name this tour. I think we should name it The Birth of American Gun Chicks, or something like that. Because this tour is going to be about building American gun chicks. So we start from the bottom and we build up. So I'm an American gun chick, and I got built 3 years ago. And I think I'm coming pretty close to my completion of being an American gun chick. I consider myself now an American gun chick. So I want to go around and build more American gun chicks. So you got to start somewhere. And I really hope, girls come and they listen to me and they have an open mind. And it's going to be a challenge, but I feel like it's so much worth it. in the end. And I feel like it's, you know, just a passion of mine to get girls to do this and to grow the Second Amendment. So I'm really, really excited to do this. And yeah, so I think we should call this the Birth of American Gun Chick Tour. I don't know. If you have a better name, let me know. Cowboy94 said, "You're making girls wife material one day at a time." That's funny. Yeah, I mean, that is wife material. I guess that's wife material, right? To be a gun girl. John Smith Jr. said, "Gun chicken to gun chick." Gun chicken to gun chick. We're getting somewhere. I like that name, but yeah. Skip Firearm. Is that Avery?
Yeah, Skips.
Oh, okay. It just said Skip Firearm. She said, "I've watched you grow into American Gun Chick." That's right. Woo! And she did this. Wait, how do you do it? She did this emoji. Oh, that's a different person. My bad. T1up said Calamity Jane Tour. I don't know what that means. Jimmy said, "Call the tour Pelosi Plaza, LOL." Willie said, "I need a 2A woman in my life, for real." Hey, you can find one, you know, but, I mean, we're trying to make you more and more, so, you know, you're welcome. We're trying to make more and more gun girls. Joe said, "You're a good reason for cloning." Wow, that's, I don't know. We could clone a bunch of me, but that might be kind of dangerous and scary, because then my clone might take over me, or my clone might go and, I don't know, act all crazy, and then it's on me, and I'm like, that wasn't me, that was my clone. Cloning sounds kind of scary, to be honest. Mr. 45 ACP Shooter said, what got you into guns? You know, I don't know. It kind of stemmed from just a day where I went out shooting with my friends. And I was really nervous. I was scared to shoot. I didn't want to pull the trigger. And I remember holding the gun out there, and I remember looking back like, oh, I don't want to pull the trigger. Because for some people, it sounds crazy, but it's just a huge, huge fear. For some people, it's just really scary. And I just convinced myself to do it. I just said, whatever. And I did it. And then when I shot, I was like, wow, that was not bad at all. Why was I freaking out this entire time? And then I was like, well, if I could do that, I could probably, you know, do more or shoot other calibers or whatever. And I was nervous each time, but I did more and more. And then I started to grow a confidence. And then I was like, you know what? I should record this because, you know, I can watch it later or upload it and show other people because I was proud, you know. You can call it what you want. You can say attention seeking, whatever you want. But to me, I was like, this is a big deal. This is something I'm really excited and a fear that I overcame. So yeah, I'm definitely uploading this and I'm showing people this because I was proud of myself. And then I started getting guys sending me messages saying, hey, because of you, my daughter or sister or mom, you know, went shooting. And I could never get them to go shooting. But after watching you, they're begging to take me to the range. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. So I was that one thing that they needed, that one person to actually convince them and get them to do that. So it felt kind of good. And then I was like, you know what? I'm making a change in this world. And then I started researching things and learning more about like politics and things about guns and stuff. And then I really started to realize how important our gun rights are and why everybody wants to live in this country is because we have our gun rights. And with our gun rights, we get so many other cool rights. So, you know, the ultimate freedom comes from taking it and not asking for it. And so I started to learn, wow, this is really important. And I started to get a passion for it. And now I feel very emotional and very passionate about owning a firearm. And for me, I'm like, you know, I don't want to see 10 years from now where everybody becomes anti-gun and we live in a country where there's no guns. And then we live in a world where there's no guns. And we live in a world where there's no freedoms. And then everybody in this world is just basically a pawn to people that are rulers. And then eventually, you know, there becomes even more power and there becomes like one government looking over all of the countries, not just our country. And then, you know, sometimes with power comes evil, and if something gets built up too much and it becomes too powerful, and there's one giant overseeing entity or whatever you want to call it looking over the entire world, and they're the bosses, and they can say, hey, this is what job you're going to do, this is the law you need to follow, you're allowed to do this, you can't do that. That's really a dangerous thing, to lose your gun rights. And if I ever want kids, which I do want kids one day, then I feel like it is my responsibility to try and build a better world for them in the future too. So Bree Carr said, thank God for our founding fathers. He put finding fathers, but he meant founding fathers. I know. And we owe it to them. They did that, and I'm sure they had kids. I'm sure they had a great life. I'm sure they had, you know, pets. I'm sure they didn't want to die. Well, not them, but what I mean is the people that actually fought and got us our freedoms. You know, I'm sure that they didn't want to die, and they put their heads out there. And the founding fathers, they put their necks out there too. And, you know, they're not around now, but if they were, they would be like, hey, you know, you really owe us for that. So that's how I feel. So anyway, I'm doing this live feed for about an hour. So let's do it we got 30 more minutes on here or something. We're going to end around like 10:30. So, or like 20 minutes or something. So if you guys want to do like a quick Q&A, if you want to ask me some questions, now is your time. Ask me some questions, and it could be anything. Like, what is my favorite food? This is my favorite part because I love answering questions. And if you guys want to see some guns, let me know.
Before we do that, there's a new website, the Gun Streamer. Let's plug Gun Streamer.
Gun Streamer, that's right.
We're going to try to transfer, eventually, we're going to try to transfer our Patreon over there. Patreon is very liberal, and like they're doing they've been doing shady stuff for a while, kicking people off. So they have a new setup on Gun Streamer, and they're gun people. So they're going to support more of what we do. Without their liberal agenda. So I'm going to put your link so they can subscribe to you on Gun Streamer as well, underneath. If you guys can, and when I post the link, if you take a look at Gun Streamer, tell us what you think, and subscribe to her channel over there, because we know that we'll never get kicked off of Gun Streamer ever. Yeah.
They're Gun Streamer. If they kicked me off, well, knock on wood, you know, anything can happen. But they'll never kick me off, I don't think. Cut to like a video of me getting kicked off, and then this video. Rick said, how do you like your M&P 2.0? It's nice. I like it. I would be really curious to see how it is with that Apex trigger, because I think it's a pretty good gun. I like it. But I also didn't like my Smith & Wesson, the original one, and then I put an Apex trigger in there, and now I love it. So if I like this one and I think it's, you know, a pretty decent gun, then I might be like, wow, it's even better. You know, I don't know. I feel like those Apex triggers are really nice. The stock triggers in the Smith & Wessons, I don't know. I'm just being honest with you. They're okay, but I don't know if I would like them as much as the Apex, because, you know, the Apex is great. That's funny. My mom's calling me right now. She should be on this live feed. Lewis said, what do you think of UK at the moment? I don't know. What specifically? What specifically about the UK are you asking? Because the UK, I've never been there, but I don't really like how they run the UK, I guess, because, you know, just the thing that happened with what was his name? The child. Alfie. There was a child named Alfie, and he pretty much got sick, and he was on life support for a while. And then the government there, or the hospital, or whatever, probably all of them, said, we're going to pull life support because he's been on here for too long, and, you know, he's not going to make it. He's going to die either way, which I understand that. Like, you know, you do not, like, you can't just you can't force someone to keep that person on life support. What I'm mad about is that they were like, okay, well, we're going to take him out of the hospital, we're going to take him home, or they were going to fly him to another hospital somewhere else on their own money too. They weren't going to like take somebody else's money. Like they were literally saying, okay, we're going to take him off life support, we're going to take him with us. And they were saying, no, he's not leaving the hospital. He's going to die here in the hospital. We're taking him off life support. That is a problem. They do not have the right to say, no, he can't leave this hospital. He's staying here and he's dying in the hospital. Because I believe it was like Italy offered, hey, send him over here to Italy. We'll put him in an Italy hospital. We'll put him on life support and we'll pay for it. The Italian government said that. And over in the UK, they were like, no, he can't do that. Well, why? I mean, is he not free? Is he owned by you? That's the thing. Are we owned by our governments? We don't have. I mean, Alfie, that little boy Alfie, he has the right to life and he has the right to live. So to say that he can't leave, I could understand if it was one thing where they were like, no, you're not taking him off life support. Leave him on life support, and we can't pay for it, but you're gonna make the taxpayers pay for it. That's not right, because you're not allowed to just force somebody to work for you or to force somebody's money from them or anything. That's nothing like they were saying. They were literally just trying to take him out of the hospital and send him to Italy. Whether he dies or not, what does it matter? That's their child. I mean, they're not allowed to hold him hostage. They were basically holding him hostage. And that's wrong, and they can't do that. And what ended up happening is they took him off life support. The parents stayed in there and gave him mouth-to-mouth as long as they possibly could. And the cops went around the entire hospital and blocked it off to make sure that they couldn't get out or nobody else could get in. And they pretty much barricaded themselves all around it. And there was protesters outside of the hospital, and people were going crazy because they're like, you can't hold this boy in here hostage. This is illegal. This is wrong. He has the right to life, even if his life is very slim and he might not make it. He has that right to at least, have that opportunity and try. And he has that right to leave. He doesn't have to stay there. I don't care if I'm like half dead. If I don't want to be in that hospital and if I want to leave, I'm allowed to. You don't ever have to be forced into a hospital if you don't want to be there. You're allowed to leave. I don't care if it's the law. I don't care what they say. If I'm halfway dying and blood is spewing out of my neck, but I don't want to go to that hospital, or I don't want to be in that hospital, yeah, you're allowed to leave, even if that means you're going to die. Nobody should be able to force you to be there. But, so, yeah, that's my opinions on the UK. I think that's pretty jacked up that they did that to that kid. And it ended up where he ended up dying because the parents were giving him mouth-to-mouth as much as they could. But it got to a point where, they couldn't do it as much, or he just didn't make it, and he ended up dying. And if that was my kid, things would get crazy. I would be so, like, I'm not trying to cuss on the thing, but I would be so pissed, and I would cause some bad things to happen around there because I would be mad. In all seriousness, 88 said, you can leave unless you're a kid. Well, yeah, I think if you're a kid, you can't leave if your parents are saying that they can't leave. But the parents were the ones trying to take Alfie out of the hospital. If the parents are giving permission, then I don't understand why they are holding him hostage. If your parents give you permission to do something, like if my child, for example, if I don't want my child to have a certain surgery and they're saying, no, he has to have this surgery or he's going to walk funny or something, and it's the law, you have to get it. No, first off, no, it's not. If that's your child and you don't want to do that, I think that you should have that right to do that. And if that kid gets older and, they turn 18 or whatever and they want to get that surgery, obviously the parents can't tell you anything because you're an adult now. But when you're a kid, I do believe that parents know best. I mean, it does get to a point where there's a line there where, obviously if you're a parent and you're shooting up heroin on your kid's arm, that's not good. Obviously, like, that person something should happen, So there's like that line where it's like, what's okay and what's not okay. And, so I do think there's some unfit parents out there that do bad things to their kids, and the kids should be, saved from that situation. But that's when it gets like really weird and really finicky, because it's like, what is considered bad and what is considered good, you know? Because I've heard of kids out there that had really bad seizures all the time, and then their parents gave them like CBD oil or gave them weed like marijuana that had THC in it, and their seizures completely went away and they could focus and they were like a normal kid again. But even though that's illegal, it still helped them. So it's like there's like a line there where it's like, who is the ultimate person that determines what's good or bad? It's, you know, but at the end of the day, kind of like the parents should have more say than the government on what happens to your kid, you know? T1up said, kids need an ass whooping today. Yeah, a lot of kids do. I definitely agree with that. Tiny female shooter said, it's leg. And Get Ya Some said, weed equals the best kind. I knew once I mentioned weed, everyone would be like, weed, don't come from weed. We love weed. In all seriousness, said parents aren't doctors. Yeah, parents aren't doctors, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of doctors aren't even doctors. Like, I totally agree that doctors are probably going to know a lot more than the parent is going to know. But sometimes I do think that doctors are taught what they're supposed to be taught, which we all know who controls everything. And, you know, I'm not a huge conspiracy theorist, but I kind of am sometimes, because I feel like you should question things. So if somebody's going to give you like a vaccination or whatever, just because the doctor says, hey, this is good for you, or this is going to cure you of this or whatever, I don't think that you should just say, okay, here's my arm and just take that shot. You should definitely do your own research, and you should go home and you should Google everything that they're injecting into you, and just try and learn as much as you can on that. You know, I'm not saying that I don't think it works, or I don't think you should, you know, get vaccinated or get any of that stuff. But what I'm trying to say is, don't be so naive and trusting of just anybody and everybody. You should definitely do your own research, you know. Don't just because somebody has a certificate, or, I mean, if you look at like the news, people trust the news all day long because they're like, well, it's the news, you know, it must be right. Why else would they put it out there? The news lies about so much crap that it's ridiculous. And, you know, I truly believe that a lot of things in like our history books and a lot of things in schools and stuff has been tampered with. And we're just so trusting of people that are taking care of us. And you can't be like that trusting with everybody. You can't be super naive on things. You got to at least do your own research and figure things out for yourself, you know? But I know it's hard because a lot of people are busy. Everyone has jobs, and we don't really have the free time to just sit there and do extensive research on certain things. But you got to do your best, you know? Tiny female shooter said, that was a spell correcting thing. Sorry. Yes, it's legal here, is what it was supposed to say. Oh, okay. Yeah, because when she put its leg, I was like, what? What are we talking about here? I forgot. Oh, okay. Thank you, tiny female shooter. Get Ya Some said, by the way, my quote unquote daddy is literally an MD and says all the time weed should most certainly be legal, as long as booze and tobacco are. Yeah, that's true. It's funny how it is funny how I don't know. Don't get me wrong. Like, I like to drink wine. I like to have a good time and stuff. But it's really funny to me how alcohol and things like Percocets and like what is it, like Vicodin and stuff like that is legal. And I've heard that stuff does a lot of damage to you. Like alcohol, if you only knew the things that it's doing to your brain and to your body and stuff. I mean, it literally goes into your liver or not your liver. Yeah, your liver, right? Liver, I don't know. Yeah, liver. Whatever you have in there, that's pretty much pushing all the toxins out. And it's literally, that's why you get a hangover. The next day you wake up and you feel like total crap because you poisoned your body the entire night, and then the next day your body is recovering from being poisoned. But it's funny that like that stuff's legal, like alcohol, but then things like weed is illegal. I don't even smoke weed. You know, I'm not a weed smoker. I don't do anything at all. You know, I drink wine and stuff, but that's about it. But I think it's just really funny because I've heard weed having a lot of great beneficial health, benefits for people's health and stuff. A lot of people have, when people have been, doing chemotherapy, they've used weed. People when they've just been depressed, people going through all kinds of like crazy stuff have used weed. And I've heard weed doesn't really have any like damaging effects on your health or anything. So I just think it's weird how they tell us what we can and can't put in our body. I just think it's like kind of weird. I don't know. Bree Carr said that's 100% right. And I don't really get too political on these videos because I'm, I usually talk about just like, gun politics usually. But, I've been watching a lot of things, learning a lot of things, and so I'm starting to get more opinions on things. And I think it's okay to question things all the time, because why just be that naive and just believe everything that you hear? It's good to question things. It's good to, keep yourself updated on information and things that are going on and stuff. E-Rock said, same here, Raquel. I don't do anything but to each his own. Weed is definitely better than alcohol, though, as far as damage to the body. Yeah, I totally believe that. I've never heard of anybody killing themselves from weed, but I've definitely heard of people killing themselves from alcohol. And, I've never really heard of somebody getting high and then crashing their car into like another car, or somebody getting high and going home and getting in a fight or something. But with alcohol, you hear about people, drunk driving and crashing into people and getting into fights at bars. Are you giving me this?
Yeah. Talk about the last video we just posted.
Okay, hold on. And all kinds of stuff like that. E-Rock. E-Rock, we know. I'm trying to think of who. Yeah, E-Rock. What's up, E-Rock? I always see you on here, E-Rock. Thanks for the support. But anyway, yeah, so. But look at this gun right here. So this is the SKO by Standard Manufacturing. And I actually used this gun in my last video. And I'm sure you guys have seen it before. But we went out on a yacht and we got to shoot all kinds of floaties. And I actually got to shoot, it was like a drone catching, it was like a net inside there. It was drone catching rounds. And we threw a football out there and I shot it. And then we put like a little airplane thing out there and we shot at it. But the airplane got too far out there and we didn't shoot it on time and it fell down to the water and broke. But you guys should, if you guys haven't seen that video, you guys should totally check it out. But I'm sure you've seen it because it's my most recent video. But
Dragon's Breath? What was it like shooting that stuff?
Oh, yeah, we shot some Dragon's Breath. That was cool. Shooting the Dragon's Breath, I think, was the most fun one because all the other ones were kind of, I got all excited and nothing really happened. Like the tracer rounds, I didn't see anything. The net one, what is it called? Skynet. The Skynet rounds, it was kind of stupid. I don't know. They came out, but they were just kind of like, they weren't that exciting. They didn't really do the job. But the Dragon's Breath was pretty cool. Like when you shoot it, it kind of looks like a little firework you're shooting out. So that was pretty cool. But it was really hard to shoot on a yacht. We even taped up this tannerite and we put it on like a box and we put it out there in the water. And then we sat there and we took turns trying to shoot this tannerite. But we had to be far away because it was a lot of tannerite. And we couldn't hit that box. Well, we hit the box, but the tannerite was right here. And then it was taped on a box. And we would hit the box like right here, literally like a hair away from the tannerite. And I'm like, are you serious? And we only had a certain amount of ammo. We had like one magazine full of ammo for the AR. So we had, like 30 rounds or whatever, but it was so hard. Like we could not hit that tannerite. And I was hoping we could because I've never seen an explosion in the water before. And the people I was with, I don't think they've ever seen an explosion anywhere. So I'm kind of butthurt that didn't work. But that was a really fun video. And shout out to Standard Manufacturing for sending me this gun. I love it. It's a really nice shotgun. I keep it by my bed and I keep it locked and loaded in case, somebody wants to break in.
Oh, you do? With no mag in it?
No, I keep it loaded. But right now, obviously, it's not loaded because I'm showing it to the camera. I'm not a liar. It's the truth. But I shouldn't say that because I don't want people knowing what I have if they break my house. Willie said, damn, that's a big-ass gun. That's right.
You show him the real one. Hold on.
The real one.
By our bed. Hold on.
E-Rock said that thing is badass.
All right. Show him the real one that's kept by the bed.
Listen, I keep this one by the bed, too.
Give it to me.
We have 2 by the bed. So this is another awesome shotgun that I have right here. And it's got a pistol grip, which is really nice. It doesn't hold as many rounds as the SKO, so that's kind of a bummer. But it's a pump shotgun, and it's really nice. I mean, it's more simple than the other one, so you just kind of, you know.
Mossberg 500 with Fab Defense furniture.
Yeah, this is a Fab Defense furniture on this Mossberg 500. I like it. I love shotguns. Shotguns are awesome. Shotguns are like my go-to. I love shotguns. But, you know, ARs are cool. Pistols are cool, too. They're just all good in different scenarios and situations and stuff. Scud said 12 gauge. That's right, 12 gauge. Kingdom said, show us gun again. Here is the gun. Woo! Look at that. Free Drugs said, you're gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you, Free Drugs.
He's on drugs.
He's on drugs.
Yeah.
Well, of course he is. They're free. He's on them. Panhead said, Gorn is everywhere. Gun porn. Joe said, that one there is for hunting turkeys inside. Yeah. Tiny Female Shooter said, me too. Love, love, love my shotguns. Yeah, shotguns are fun. And, you know, a lot of women think that they can't shoot shotguns, or a lot of dudes think, you know, you got to get a woman a 20 gauge, or she can't shoot a shotgun, or this or that. But it's all nonsense. I mean, anybody can shoot a shotgun. A shotgun really doesn't kick that much. I mean, when I put slugs in there, I definitely, if I'm shooting it all day, I can feel that bruise forming right there. You know, after that class, I had a big mark right here. But that's if you're shooting all day, you know, if you practice all day. But if you keep slugs, you know, in your shotgun for home defense or whatever, and, you know, you got to shoot it a few times, or whatever happens, like if something bad happened to you and you had to shoot that and there were slugs in it, like you're going to be fine. Women can handle shotguns. And if somebody ever tells you, hey, you can't handle that shotgun, or hey, let's put a lighter round in there for you, let's put birdshot in there for you, then you should be like, no, let's put birdshot in there for you. And then you take the shotgun and you shoot it, because it's really not that hard, you know. But of course you have to put it in the right spot. You know, if you can't, you know, you can't put the stock right here. You can't put the stock right here. You can't put it right here, and you can't put it. I've seen some people put it like up here on their neck, like so, and I'm like, what do you like? You want to put it right here, right under your collarbone. So as long as you're positioning it right and you're positioning your body right, then it shouldn't hurt you at all when you're shooting it. But, you know, I didn't know that. The first time I ever shot a shotgun, and it's on video on my videos titled Shooting Shotguns with Tim Morris at Tactical Response. That's a video from a long time ago.
Raquel, did you see Jeff is in there from Just Holster It?
What's up, Jeff?
Yeah, we're gonna give a holster. We should give a holster away on your next live feed.
Yeah, we should. That'd be cool. Yeah, if you guys didn't hear that, Jeff from Just Holster It is in the comment section. So everybody say hi to Jeff. Say what's up, Jeff. And Jeff actually suggested that we give away a holster on my next live feed. So drop a thumbs up if you guys think I should do that. If you guys
have them comment Just Holster It.
Oh yeah, comment Just Holster It if you guys think that we should give away a holster on the next one. Everyone's saying hi to Jeff. Look at that. Thank you, guys.
Say thank you to Jeff.
Yeah, say thank you to Jeff, because Jeff is the one that's offering to give you guys a free holster. So on the next live feed, he's saying that he wants to give away a free holster. So if you guys want to do that, then put thank you, Jeff, and just holster it. And then we'll give away a free holster. What kind of holster do you think we should give away? One with an Ulta clip or this kind?
Yeah, they check them out. They have a whole bunch. They have more than just Kydex holsters. They have hybrids and all kinds of stuff. You guys should go to justholsterit.com and look at all their holsters. And then come back here on the next live feed. And does he know which holster he was thinking? Because we could have the people say which holster, like they could vote on it or something, and then or match it for whatever it is that they have or what they want. Because he has to. Obviously, he's gonna have to make it. You know.
Asphalt said, "You're the only girl my wife will let me watch on the computer. She thinks you're cool." Hey, well, your wife is cool. Thank you. Ray said, "Let the winner choose."
Yeah.
Yeah, like whoever wins could choose
what style of holster they want.
Yeah, that would be really cool if, we could do a giveaway and then the winner, whoever wins, can decide what style of holster they want. So what you guys should do after this live feed is go to justholsterit.com. And Joe, you should drop a link real quick. Go to justholsterit.
I did it earlier.
Joe's going to drop the link right now, so stay tuned. Go to justholsterit.com and check out their holsters and just kind of browse through and look at everything. And come join me next week. We can set up the date now. We can do it next Thursday or something.
We cannot do it next Thursday.
Oh,
yeah. You have a
next Wednesday. We could do it next Wednesday.
Right. We have a photo shoot for a major magazine, but we can't release anything.
I was about to say the name. It's a good thing I didn't say. Okay, but we'll figure out the date for next week. Next week we'll do like a cool. We'll set up. Yeah, because we have a lot going on. So next week we'll set up a time and a day that we're gonna do the live feed, and then the winner can, get a holster. But we still gotta talk to Jeff because that's what he suggested. So we gotta make sure that he's down for that. But yeah, if you guys want a chance to do that, that'd be awesome. So go check out their website and go see what they have to offer. Oh, you know what? You know what we could do? Because we always do a giveaway at the end of this, but it's always a question. So I could make you guys do some homework. What we could do is go to the website, check out everything, and then the winner for next week will be whoever can answer the question. And it'll be a question about the website.
Yeah, we can do something like that. Or we can plug it right then and there too. We'll plug it on during the live feed. And so
but I like that.
Now and then, right? Absolutely.
I like that idea. I think the idea for the giveaway, if I can control the giveaway right now, then I think what we should do is you have to go check out the website, go look at everything, and then next week will be a pop quiz. So whoever can answer a question that I ask on the live feed first will win the holster. But it's going to be a question about the website. So I would start doing your research now and doing your homework, because when I ask it, the first person that can answer it will win. So you'll get this holster, and they're pretty nice, so why not? It takes you 2 seconds to just go look at the website and go browse some stuff. And I love this Ulta clip on here. I like how it's really hard to open because, it's going to be that much sturdier on your pants. But if you guys don't know what an Ulta clip is, this is what it is right here. And you open this and you slide your material, like your leggings, your pants, your shorts, whatever you want to put it on, you slide it under there. And then you take this and you close that over it, and it's not going anywhere. It'll really stay there. It's secure. Trust me, I've put these on before, and I've tried to rip it out as hard as I could, but then I was like, wow, I don't want to ruin my pants. So these really stay on there. They're really good.
Jeff said he'll build them a custom holster that matches whatever gun they're looking to holster for.
Sweet. So did you guys hear that? Jeff from Just Holster It said the winner, he will build a custom holster to whatever gun that they want. and whatever style you want. He'll build you a custom holster to the winner, whoever wins the holster. So I think we should definitely do that giveaway. That'd be awesome. Bree said, thank you again, Jeff. E-Rock said, very cool holster. Sweet honey barbecue. Cammy said, needs to be pink. Yeah, I love the pink color. This pink color is my favorite pink color. It reminds me of it's kind of like the color of, it's like a Barbie pink, like Pepto-Bismol, kind of. Like the perfect shade. Scud said, I'm winning it. Hey, you guys never know what it's going to be, so you guys should totally go check out the website, and, you might win. Willie said, super predators don't have respect, Hillary Clinton. What? I'm confused. I don't know what we're talking about. I don't like Hillary Clinton, so I don't know what we're talking about. Chris said, what's your EDC carry? Actually, lately I've been carrying this. This is my Smith & Wesson 2.0, and it's the compact. But, I'll carry that, or sometimes I'll carry my Glock 43 or my Shield. And then sometimes, it just really depends on what I'm wearing. Sometimes I'll carry my Bodyguard, my Smith & Wesson Bodyguard, the gun that I really don't like. But Jeff is actually sending me a 43 holster with the Ulti clip. Is it Ulti clip or Ulta clip? I don't know. Ulti clip. And he's sending me another one for the Smith & Wesson. So lately I've been, carrying, I'll wear my Undertech leggings and I'll carry in there, or, I'll carry in my purse. Or I have I have like clothing. I have like a shirt where you can hold it right there or whatever. But so every day, like I find different ways depending on what I'm wearing. I live in Florida, so sometimes I want to wear just like a tank top and some shorts because I'm going to the beach or something. So if I'm doing that, I really have no other option, but I have to carry my purse because I'm getting in the water, I'm laying out, I'm tanning, and I don't have a lot of clothes on, so sometimes I have to carry like that. But if I have, like today, I went out and I wore this American Gun Chick shirt, and it's kind of loose. And I carried this, and, this is a D size, it holds a lot of rounds. So I was printing a little bit, but not too bad. Sometimes when you feel like you're printing a little bit, you feel like people are like going to call the cops on you or something. And I don't know, it's just kind of annoying. But I do like carrying that because I have more rounds, so I feel more confident, with that gun because I have more rounds, so it's way better than having, like 6 or 7. So, I carried that today. So really, Smith & Wesson and Glock is what I carry. I don't really carry anything else. I'm just a Smith & Wesson and Glock girl, Cammy said, have you shot a 380 you liked? That's a good question because I think the only 380 I really only shot was the Bodyguard. I can't believe that, too. That's so weird. So I would say no. I messed with the Bodyguard, the 380, and I didn't like it. And then when I discovered, like, the Glock 43, I really like that gun. And then the Shield, I really like that. So I just never really went back to 380. But I'm sure there's probably a 380 out there that I kind of like. I like the Glock 42 too. It's a 380 and it's, decent size. I like the way it works because I feel like all Glocks, they're just a minier or a bigger version of the 19. And I love the 19. So that's why I like Glock so much because it's very simple. It's very sleek. It's just very basic. And I like that, Oh, Jeff said, I think we might be able to accommodate. He said that to Gunstreamer. Free Drug said, how long you been single for? How long have I been single for? I'm not single at all. I don't know what you're asking. Panhead said, they aren't staring because you're printing, LOL. These comments just crack me up. Like, I don't even know what to say. I try to have a serious conversation with you guys, and you guys can't handle it. E-Rock said, Glock is where it's at. Almost as badass as you, Raquel. I keep cussing on this live feed because you guys are cussing. Thank you, E-Rock. But yeah, I love Glocks. Glocks are Glock and Smith & Wesson. I like H&K though. There's a lot of good guns out there. I just feel like, kind of just like with everybody, you get stuck in your ways with a certain gun, and you know. Ray said, "You're too smart for the average man." Did you hear that, Joe?
Yep. Cammy said, "Was it just the bodyguard trigger you didn't like?"
Was it just the bodyguard trigger? Yeah, probably. Probably. I do think it was the trigger because it had a really long trigger pull. It was a really heavy trigger, and I think it was actually double action. And it didn't have a hammer that you could pull back like a revolver, but it was double action. You know, because you could see there wasn't a hammer back there, but on the bodyguard there's a tiny little, almost like a, what would you call that? It was kind of like almost like a tiny little hammer sticking out, like a little nub on the back of the gun. And yeah, but it's not like a full-on hammer. And as you're pulling the gun, you can see it going back. So it's definitely double action. And I don't really like double action guns. I like single action, you know. I don't want to take like a whole 20 minutes to pull the trigger. Because if it is a really long trigger pull and I slap the trigger, then it tends to, you know, make my rounds go a little bit sloppier. So if, you know, the trigger pull is really, really light and all you have to do is barely press it, then I can shoot a lot faster. I can, you know, I'm not anticipating the shot as much because you don't have that much time to sit there and wait for the trigger to go off or the gun to go off. Sean from Texas said it's double action, but it has a built-in cat toy. I don't know what that means. Cammy said, I hated the trigger pull, but love my shield. Oh, that's funny. So she hated the trigger pull on the shield. You know what? That's funny too, because I'm not a big fan. Like, I love Smith & Wessons, but their stock triggers I'm never really a big fan of. So I feel like this should be a video. I feel like if I took all my Smith & Wessons and I replaced them all with Apex triggers, I feel like it would be like a total upgrade. I feel like it would make all my guns go from, you know, okay to like amazing. It'd be like giving them a makeover, you know?
Cammy said, have you tried any of the CERT pistols for dry fire training?
I have, yeah. We have one, actually. It's over there. We're actually going to be working on a video for that, too. We've just been so busy, but I have one right here. So this is a CERT pistol right here, and it looks just like, it kind of looks like a Glock 17, actually.
That's what it is.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, it is a Glock 17. And it's pretty cool. The slide doesn't work. You can't, you know, pull it back. But you got your sights right here like any other gun. You have your magazine right here. And it feels heavy like a real magazine. But there's nothing in it, you know. Well, there's stuff in it, but you can't really open it. It's just, you know, it's like that. And then put it in right there. The mag button works. And then when you pull the trigger, you got that little laser right there. So yeah, I like this CERT pistol. I'm actually going to do a video on this. And it's really cool because when in the house, we set up these little targets, these little mini targets, and then it has a computer system. And you download the system, and then you get it set up, and then we put up the targets. And it even, like when you're shooting, it even has like the noise. It has noise reaction, like, what is it called? When you're at like a carnival game and you can hear like ding, 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 you know. But this is a really fun thing to shoot. I can't wait. I kind of want to get a virtual reality 360. What is it called? I want to get one of those things where you set it up in your house and it's 360 and it's like a screen, but you put it all the way around and you're in one room. And then it's situations where like a guy comes into a gas station and he pulls a knife on you and you have to react. Or, you know, somebody comes in like a mass shooter, and it's kind of like force on force, but it's not like force on force because you're not getting shot back and you're not getting hurt or anything. But those are so much fun. The first time I ever did that was with Kevin Dixie at his range. It was, where was his range? I'm trying to think. Do you remember? Oh, it was called The Range.
St. Louis West.
Yeah, St. Louis West. It was called The Range. So I want to get one of those. Those are really fun. E-Rock said, no way. I've never seen those. All right. Should we do a giveaway on this one? I feel like we should always do a giveaway.
All right. Hang on a second.
All right. I think we're going to do a giveaway. We're trying to figure it out. Joe's looking for something to give away right now. We could give away a sticker, like a giant sticker.
Okay. Sticker. You got a cling in there? You got the clings in there, right? You got stickers in there?
Yeah. Can we see more hunting videos of you? Yeah, you know, I would love to go hunting again. Definitely, you'll probably see that in the future. So, you know, we just got to get through this tour. We got to do the things we got to do, and I'm really excited to do it. And I feel like the tour is more important than hunting. So we're going to do this tour, and then next year, hopefully do the tour again. And, you know, I just need to see how the first year goes. You know, I think it's going to be really successful, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to make a huge change for a lot of girls' lives. So I'm really excited. But, you know, if we can fit in some hunting in between, then yeah, that definitely will happen too. But as of right now, I don't really have any plans to go hunting right now. Cammy said, I could use a new sticker. Mm-hmm. All right, well, we're going to do this giveaway, and I hope you win, Cammy. If not,
then I'll figure something out here in a second, okay?
What's that?
Go ahead and take some more questions, and then I'll figure out the question.
Sean from Texas said, if I win, give it to Cammy. Oh, that's so sweet. Garretus Ska said, I love you. I love you too. Bree Carr said, is Jeff still there? Is Jeff still here? Jeff, are you still in the chat? E-Rock said, I have your sticker on my car. That's awesome. That means a lot when somebody puts their sticker on their car, because people with their cars are very picky, you know, and we all know that, you know, putting stickers on your car, it's going to be really hard to get that off. So if you have my sticker on your car, then that's very heartwarming. To me, that means more than, you know, putting a sticker on like a hat or putting the sticker on like a cup or something. To put it on your car, you're the real MVP. Richard said, we need way more women shooting. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. So, you know, just give me a chance. Just wait to see what this year has to come, because that's my goal. That's what I'm going to be doing. Bree Carr said, can you make a holster for a Walther Arms PPQ? Yeah, just holster it. Can make a holster for you. Me, myself, I don't really make holsters, so, but I'm going to be coming out with an American Gun Chick line, so, you know, maybe we can put that together. But yeah, they can make any holster, really, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to read all your comments before they go up and then answer them. E-Rock said, yes, Brickell, my whole family loves you, including me. You and Joe Rock. Thank you, E-Rock. We love you too. Just the support and the love, it just means a lot, you know. It just is awesome. Because I'm doing something that I feel like is important and is going to change people's lives. So to me, that means the world. Chris said, do you shoot a 9mm? Yes, I do. That's pretty much all I shoot. Ray said, any plans for antique firearms videos? Maybe some history. No plans right now, but that would be really cool. I do have a black powder rifle that's right over here, and I haven't done a video on it or even shot it. So that will probably happen in the future. And we're going to be passing through Georgia, and the IV-88 guys are there. And Kevin, he's pretty much an expert on black powder rifles, so he can help me with that, and we can do a video with that. I just don't want to do it on my own because, you know, there can be some sketchy things with black powder rifles and you have to be really careful. And I don't want to make a mistake. So I want to be around somebody that knows more because I don't know a whole lot about black powder rifles. I don't really know virtually anything about black powder rifles because I don't shoot them every day, you know. I've only shot them once. Bree Carr said, glad you're doing this, sweetheart. Thank you. T1 Up said, homecoming queen that can outshoot the homecoming king. Get some, sister. You almost have it ready?
Yeah, just about.
All right. Whew. Drink some water. Uh-oh. Did I do something?
The light, JP.
Oh, it's because I moved. Every time I move, it screws up the light. I didn't even move that much. I just went to get my water. Jeez. This lighting is terrible. I like the lighting with the... Bam. I fixed it. All I did was smack it, and then it fixed. Tiny female shooter said, bye for now, sweetie. Nice seeing you again. If you ever come to California, I would love to meet you. You know what? I might be in California, like, not soon, but this year. So, you know, there's VidCon, and I just want to go out there because I have a lot of cool things that I want to do out there. So I definitely will probably be out there this year. And if not, then I'm going to try and make it out there next year, you know, at the beginning of the year. But thank you so much, Tiny Female Shooter, for your donation, and thank you for always supporting me. I always see her on these live feeds. She's really, really sweet. And you guys should go check out her channel because she does videos too. And she's actually really smart, and she's really pretty, and she's nice. So go check her out. And thank you for joining me. You know, it means the world. Females supporting other females, I think, is really, really cool and really awesome. You know, we as girls, we should always have each other's backs and support each other, and that's what I love. I love female empowerment. So thank you so much. And yeah, you might see me in California.
Okay.
I don't go there that much because it's so far away. I live in Florida, but you know.
I'm gonna post a link. Okay, it's a 30-second video. Watch the 30-second video, and then we'll ask you a question right after. It's a very, very short video, so it won't take long. The question will be easy, so watch the 30-second link.
Wait, have I seen the 30? How am I gonna know what the answer is?
Because I can watch. You don't have to see it.
All right, so we're gonna do the giveaway. If you didn't hear that, Joe's gonna. Oh, there's the link. Joe just dropped the link. Whoever can click the link first and watch the video, and then answer the question that Joe's gonna ask you, will win. But what are they winning?
Stickers.
Oh, we'll win stickers. So let's see. Tiny Female Shooter said we have a super range this way. Oh, yeah. You know, if we're coming out there, we got to bring our guns. But I know California, I don't know how they are on all that, like with the guns and stuff. So we might have to, well, if we're transporting them, like if we're in the RV and everything, we might be good. But we might be flying out there, so. T.O. said, Jeebus, you're an idiot. Oh, I thought they were talking to me, saying, Jeebus, you're an idiot. Gunstreamer said, just holster it. Asphalt and Armory said, okay, I watched it. Now what? Henry Van Noy said, hello again from Afghanistan. Ooh, Afghanistan. That's cool. I love when people are from all kinds of places and they're on here. I think that's so cool. Please come to Europe. You know, that would be cool. But kind of what I'm doing, I don't really know if I could do that out of the United States. Like, I don't know if I could do that in Europe or other places. I don't know how that would even work because there's very different gun laws and a very different way that they run everything over there. So that would be that. I think that would be a lot more planning, and that would be really cool though. That'd be interesting, but I'd have to definitely do more research on that, so I don't end up in European jail because I have something illegal there. But that would be cool to go out there and do that. How are the gun laws in Europe? Would you say they're good or not that good? I know New Zealand, they're going through a bad time right now, and I'm praying for New Zealand. West Coast Chicano donated $2. Woo! Thank you, West Coast Chicano. Thank you for the donation. It means the world to me. I appreciate it.
I think West Coast Chicano ordered a sling. He's a painter and ordered a sling. That's how his sling's working out.
Yeah, he is.
Hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
That's how his sling is working out.
Oh, so how West Coast Chicano, Joe wants to know how your sling's working out, and I want to know how your sling's working out. Do you like it? Do you like the color? Is it everything that you dreamt of? Because if not, we got your back. Panhead said you'd get arrested for having all your teeth in the UK. That's, you know what? I saw somebody posted, James Yeager was live, and I saw where somebody posted that if you wanna hide your guns, or no, if you wanna hide money from people in UK, put it under their toothpaste. And I was like, wow. And I just laughed. So, because I'm like, wow, that's just mean. I guess it is a rumor though that people in the UK have like really busted teeth, but I don't know why. It was kind of like that in Asia though, a little bit, like some parts. If you want to hide money from somebody from the UK, put it under their toothpaste.
Say it so they can hear it.
I did. They did.
Any questions?
Bye, Ray. Ray said he's off for the night. Have a good one.
Okay, we're gonna do this stickers giveaway.
Free Drug said, "What's the best gun for a werewolf attack?" I don't know. I've never been attacked by a werewolf, so until I take a tactical werewolf class, I'll let you know. But I would suggest whatever. I mean, I would suggest a shotgun with some slugs in it, and if you only have your pistol, then just use your 9mm. I don't know. I don't really know the anatomy of werewolves, so I couldn't really tell you what is the best stopping power for them. Free Drug said slingshot or sniper rifle. Sniper rifle. Free Drugs, you're awesome. I like your questions. You got some creative questions. Maybe that's why your name is Free Drugs. Garatiska said, I'm going to dream of you. Well, thank you. I don't know. Jeebus said, I'm interested in your autonomy. Or your autonomy? Atomy? I don't know what he said. You guys have some crazy brains.
Raquel, we're going to do it right now. Jeff just texted me. We're also going to give away a free Just Holster It hat.
All right, so, but is it confirmed that we're giving away the holster?
Well, the holster's going to be the next time, okay? But this time we're going to give away Just Holster It hat and some American Gun Chick stickers for the answer to this.
All right, did you hear that, guys? So the verdict is in, and we're going to be giving away a Just Holster It hat for free and some American Gun Chick stickers for free. So if you guys want to win that, I hope you click that link and you watch that video because we're about to do the giveaway.
All right, there's the link.
All right, so Joe just dropped the link one more time. This is your last chance. Go click the link and watch the video. It's a 30-second video. And if you watch that video, he's going to have a question. And if you can answer it, you win a free Just Holster It hat and some stickers. So if you want to win it, go click that link. Jeebus keeps typing appropriate stuff. Can you block? Stop it.
Moving around, so I see it.
My wife's lover said, I said silver bullet for the 100th.
The cool thing is the way that YouTube works is that when people put inappropriate stuff, we can hit hide user and it hides them forever. So they can actually see their own comments, but they have no clue that nobody else is seeing their comments. So Jeebus, love you, but you got to go. Yeah, so please don't type inappropriate things, guys, because that's not what this channel is about. This isn't a trolling channel. This isn't a place for trolls. This is a place for mature adults to get on here and talk about guns and our love for the Second Amendment and just for you guys to hang out with me. So I don't want like some people that are rude to ruin it for everybody else. So if you want to be weird and type creepy comments, this isn't the place for it. There's other channels that would probably accept that, but don't do that here. Tiny Female Shooter said, thank you, AGC. I got 3 new subscribers. That's awesome. That makes me so happy. Subscribe to Tiny Female now. That's awesome. That is so cool. You know what? Yeah, you guys totally should go over and subscribe to Tiny Female Shooter because she's super, super sweet. And she has a great YouTube channel. So, if you want to do anything to help build more female shooters is building up the female shooters now so we can reach out to more of those girls. So by you guys subscribing to these other girls and helping them out, you're also helping out girls that aren't gun people yet, and they will become gun people. So go subscribe to Tiny Female Shooter right now, please. And please give this video a thumbs up. It really, really helps my channel, and it helps me get my face and my message out there more. So if you could, please hit that thumbs up button. It means a lot to me, too. I know I'm asking for a lot, but please do it. Okay, so we're about to ask this question. If you guys, in case you don't know, have that video queued up and ready to go, because you can look back at the video if you need it to answer the question. We're going to give them another minute to subscribe to Tiny Female Shooter. Subscribe to her, and then we're going to do the question in 60 seconds. And then we're going to close this down because we got work to do. I know. We're having too much fun on here. E-Rock said he subbed. Woo! Wow. There's some interesting people on this live. Yeah, tell them we don't approve of it. Tell them to kiss your ass, and then I'll hide them forever. There's someone on here talking about Hitler, and their name is a crazy name on here. I don't know where all these people are coming from, but I'm getting a lot of strange people on these live feeds. But whatever. It keeps it interesting, I guess. Just as a heads up, guys, we're definitely not about that hate stuff. Like, if you feel that way in any way whatsoever, you are not welcome here. If you have not watched our channel long enough to know that, like, we are all Americans, support Americans of every kind, that's us that's who we are. We support anyone that identifies and is proud to be American. And if you have issues with anybody for any outside reason like that clown, you can take a hike. Yeah, so this channel isn't about spreading hate, I mean, there are some people out there, I'm sure, that deserve it and stuff, but, I don't need people on here being weird or rude to any certain group of people. E-Rock said, amen, Joe. Woohoo! Yeah, if you're a pro-gun person, then I support you and I have your back. Well, I have everyone's back, like I'll always protect and defend everybody,
Like when I walk up to Buffalo Wild Wings and then I walk in and I have my gun on me and I'm sitting in there and nobody knows, I'm like, all right, I have just been chosen as the security guard for this spot now, you know? Because you know they're anti-gun there. All right. You almost ready, Joe?
Yeah. All right, so I'm posting the link in case you forget. Name the city and town. What? You like?
Okay. So
the town and state that just. The city and town. I mean, town and state that this holster is based out of.
Alden, New York.
Yeah, who put it?
Scud 007.
Who did?
Scud 007.
Hey, Scud 00. Yep, there you go. That's the winner.
All right, so Scud 007. It's 007. Scud 007 is the winner. So, Scud, send us a message at AmericanGunChick.com with your name and address so we can send you your free hat and your stickers. So we're going to send you this sticker, right? And this sticker.
Yep.
The big and the little sticker. So congratulations, Scud. Woo! And don't worry, if you didn't win, we're going to be doing another giveaway. So I think Jeff really wants to give away a customized holster. And this giveaway will be huge because it will be customized exactly to you so you can get it, you know, the color you want, however you want, all that stuff to match your gun and stuff. So I'm thinking we might do that next week or the week after that. We've just been so busy. I'm trying to think of when would be the best time. But I will definitely ahead of time let you guys know when that live feed will be. And then you guys can jump in. But I always do my giveaways at the end of the live feed. So if you see that I've been live for like 20 minutes, you didn't miss the giveaway. Just wait to the end. But yeah, anyway. So the next live feed I'm going to be giving away something cool if Jeff approves, which I think he wants to. So
he already did.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to win a holster, you know, why not? You should totally join me on the next live feed and, you know. And also, so we're wrapping this up. So we're going to be wrapping this up, and I just wanted to shout out to everybody. Thank you, Just Holster It, for, you know, being my holster company and for being awesome and supporting us through this mission and this goal that I have of getting new girls shooting. They're awesome. Go show them some love. Go follow them on Instagram, Just Holster It, because they have an Instagram too, and they're going to be posting a bunch of pictures of me on there because I've been like doing a photo shoot and taking a bunch of pictures today, so those will be coming. And I just want to say thank you to Sportsman's Guide. Sportsman's Guide's always up here. You guys always see that. There we go. You can see it better. Thank you, Sportsman's Guide, for all the support too. They're pretty much supporting me and they're helping me with this tour. So I really appreciate all their support, and they're huge gun guys and they love the Second Amendment. So thank you, Sportsman's Guide. Go show them some love. Go to sportsmansguide.com and check them out. They have everything Sportsman's Guide you could need, like fishing apparel, gun apparel, whatever you need. It's
really important that we support those that support us. We all know there's a bunch of sporting goods stores and stuff like that out there that are getting rid of guns and trying to do away with the Second Amendment. And here we have companies that are supporting media that's putting out a positive message that reaches the youth and reaches everyone. And if we don't have this media, then it will be all negative. So it's very important that we support the companies that support us, and we keep, you know, money flowing up amongst the people that support our lifestyle and our way of life. I get tongue-tied as like Raquel does as well, but
I get tongue-tied.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. I'll let Raquel finish it off. Thank you so much. Just Holster It, Sportsman's Guide. You guys are the best.
Everybody say bye, Joe. All right, so yeah, thank you, Sportsman's Guide. Thank you, Just Holster It. And thank you to all my Patreons. I just want to say thank you so much. You know, you guys mean the world to me too. And if you would like to join my Patreon, go to patreon.com/AmericanGunChick, because I do close to daily videos. You know, sometimes it just depends, like if we don't what we have that day and that's all that stuff. I usually do Tuesday reloads, but my computer has been acting really funny. So we're going to get that fixed, but we're going to continue doing Tuesday reloads. And then Mondays, I do extended videos. You know, if you want to watch a video and it was only 10 minutes, but you want to see the behind the scenes and it's like a 30-minute video. And then I do just, you know, daily videos where I'm just sitting there talking on my couch, talking about something that I feel or something. It's kind of like a diary. So if you want to join my diary.
Actually, for now, we're going to stop plugging Patreon because we're going to start shifting to contributors. So it is awesome that we do. On gunstreamer.com that we were showing you prior, there's one called Contributors. And again, this goes back to giving money to those that take care of us and support our lifestyle and our way of life. The guys at Patreon silence people, and they're trying to run Firearms off. They'll take our money now because they're small and up and coming, right? They'll do the same thing that YouTube does. They'll take our money to build their website so Patreon becomes huge. But the second they get big, they're going to kick us off there and just, you know, run the same line that YouTube and Facebook and all them run. So we don't want to build those guys up to be a big, giant mega company that can then burn us later on and try to stifle our voices. So we'll be making that shift over to Contributors. That's on Gunstreamer. So we'd love to have you guys support. It starts at like $1 a month if you can afford it or whatever. But hang off on that now. Let's start making that shift to Contributors and support people that support our way of life and our beliefs instead of liberals. Not liberals, I'll take that back.
I think people
gun grabbers.
I think people want you to just join the live feeds. But yeah, anyway, that was a whole lot that Joe said. I don't think I can even compete with what he said, but yeah, all of that is true. So just support those that support us, because if we're all supporting each other and we're all growing this, then it'll continue, and you know, we won't lose our rights. That's the biggest thing. I just worry that in the future we might lose our rights, but it's getting better. You know, just the whole thing with California getting rid of that law where you can't have more than 10-round magazines. That's huge. That's awesome. And I love that. I'm so happy. But I hope everybody has a good night. Thank you, everybody, for joining me on this live feed. Please hit the thumbs up before you sign out. And yeah, if you guys are anywhere near any of my tour stops, don't be shy. You know, come out. The first day, I'm going to be doing meet and greets, so you can definitely come and hang out. And then after that, it's going to be classes, but it's going to be for all new female shooters. So, you know, you can come and do the meet and greet with your wife and then put your wife in the class and then, you know, go home and I'll handle the rest, you know. But, yeah, thank you, everyone, for joining me on this live feed. And to all the weirdos, you know, don't be weird on this live feed and go somewhere else and be weird. And, yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you to Sportsman's Guide. Thank you to Jeff from Just Holster It. And stay tuned next week because, remember, we're doing a giveaway. And I'll talk to you guys later.